Hi, my name's Mike Hughes, and thanks for registering on our real estate search website. All of the listings that you're about to view are updated every 15 minutes directly from the multiple listing service, so you're sure to see every listing for sale in Massachusetts just about as fast as the agents do. None of our listings are already pending or contingent, so you're not going to fall in love with a property that's already been sold. One of the things that buyers have been asking for is the ability to search on half bathrooms. So we've added that to our site. In addition to being able to search on 1, 2, 3 plus bathrooms, you can also search for 1.5, or 2.5, or 3.5. Also, we don't sell your data. Unlike sites like Redfin, Zillow, and Trulia that sell your information to other agents, we don't do that. So you'll never be hearing from another agent other than us. Last, we include all bank foreclosures and short sales, so even the best values are going to be available on our site. We'll give a quick tutorial on how to use this site, but you're always welcome to call or email us with any questions. We're happy to help. Here's a quick overview on how to use our search site. Now, of course, you have the search options up here, so if you want to learn more about financing or connect with one of our agents, it's very easy to do. But we know that most people are searching for property, so you can actually type in an address if you know the property's address that you're trying to pull up, or you can just type in the city. Let's start a general search for the city of Newton. We can see that immediately it's going to pull up every listing for sale in Newton. We can see that there are 111 properties available for sale, but obviously the person that's looking for 700 probably isn't going to be also looking for a $3 million property. So this is where it gets fun. We can adjust the price. Let's look for everything from, say, $650 up to $1.2 million. Now, of course, we want to restrict our bedrooms because I only need a house that has 3 or more bedrooms and at least 1.5 bathrooms. So you can see that the searches are filtered in real time as the search is updated. One of the other things that you can do is filter by a number of different things such as price, days on market, square footage, year built, and bedrooms. So let's go with the most expensive houses first and then filter our way down. Now, as we're looking through, we can easily see that some of these houses might be a good fit, so I'm going to favorite them. You just simply click on the heart and it will be saved as a favorite for you. Other houses you might not be sure about, so we can click through on that. Search through the photos and decide, yes, this is a good property for me. I'm going to favorite that. That property has also now been added to our favorites. We can see some of the specifics about the property. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,500 square feet, just under a quarter of acre, and then the cost per square foot. This is the MLS description, and then some of the more specific details about the property, as well as the map. Let's go back to our search. Now the grid is okay, but I want to search a specific area. So I can simply click on this little icon up here and it will switch me over to a map view. Now we can see the properties that fit our search criteria. They're in blue. And then we can also see the properties that we have favorited. So you can click on any of these little dots and easily get to your listing. And of course you can favorite that again. But as I'm looking at the properties, I realize I want to restrict them a little bit more. So let's click on the More button and look at some of the other options that we can restrict properties by. I need at least 2 parking spaces. I'd also like to have an attached garage. In fact, I want an attached garage, but don't show me any garages that have the garage space under. I know that sometimes those houses get water. Let's look for anything that is up to 30 days old on the market. Older properties might have something wrong with them. I only want the new stuff. So as we search through, we can see some of these other listings available. Now this search is exactly what I'm looking for. So what we can do is click on Save Search. Call it anything that you'd like. I'm going to call this the perfect house. Now you can choose whether or not to receive email alerts and how quickly you'd like to see them. Now, if I'm not planning to move for another year or two and I just want to keep an eye on the market, I might click on weekly or even monthly. Most people use daily, but this is my perfect search, so I want to be updated immediately. So as soon as a new listing hits the market, I want to know about it. Now I have my saved search. It's that easy, and you can update your criteria anytime. Now, one caution, the more you restrict your search, the fewer houses you're going to see. So unless you're absolutely sure that you need 2 parking spaces, we usually recommend that you don't restrict the search criteria there. Now, if you want to look at what you favorited, you can click up here on the right, click on favorites. After looking around, I realized that I don't want a ranch house anymore, so I can just unfavorite that, and it will be removed from my favorites. After talking with my wife, I realized that she's not interested in my favorite houses either. So we're going to go back to our original search, and we're going to delete this one. Now I'm only going to be receiving email notifications for this search that we previously set up. If at any point that you wanted to stop your emails or delete that search, you can do that too. Now, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to call us. We're happy to help. Thanks for joining the site. We'll talk to you soon.